Assalamu alaikum to all of you.
Walaikum Assalam.
Okay, so let's start.
Yes, sir.
Uh, so who is giving right now first?
Sir, I am Kirpal.
Kirpal Das. Okay,
Yes, sir.
After Kirpal Das, who is there?
Sir, me,
Name?
Hira Salman.
Hira Salman. Okay, Hira Salman, be ready. After,
Yes, sir.
just wait. Hira Salman,
Yes, sir.
what about your file name? Your file?
Presentation.
No, no. What is the name of your file? File,
Sir, wait.
file का नाम क्या है आपके?
सर फाइल करने मैंने प्रेजेंटेशन ही लिखा हुआ है.
प्रेजेंटेशन ही लिखा हुआ तो बेटा फाइल का नाम तो लिख दिया करें. अब मैं कहाँ ढूंढूं यहाँ तो प्रेजेंटेशन प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ लिटरेरी क्रिटिसिज्म.
सिग्न जी 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 यस सर.
ओके ओके कृपाल दास यू स्टार्ट. आई एम शोइंग योर्स. हियर वी गो. स्टार्ट प्लीज.
Hello. Hello, Assalam Kumar. Everyone. This is Kirpal. Today my topic is the importance of the poetics. First of all, the introduction of the poetics. The term poetics derives from the ancient Greek. The poetics word is the first of all the word is the ancient from Greek. The poetics of Aristotle has long and famous life which began about 330 BC. Poetics first of all from 330 BC went 335 BC. Which books the 330 books 330 BC which is 335. It is the first work literary criticism Greek philosopher Aristotle. The first work is on literary criticism by Aristotle, Greek philosopher. Is not poetry. Poetry for the objective of to dramatist poetry expert by the teacher of Plato. The Plato is the teacher of Aristotle. The poetics was objective of dramatist poetry expert by the is the it is a reply to the master Plato. Plato is a master of Aristotle. Plato considered imitation merely mimicry and served copy of nature. Poetry is also a copy of nature. Sir, okay, sir. Theory of imitation. There are 26 chapters in poetry. Imitation, catharsis, epic, tragedy. Uh, there's the theory of imitation. Three way of imitation means medium imitation, season, serious action, sound, form, color. Objection of imitation, man and action. तो जो इसमें होता है वो एक्शन होता है मैन का. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ऑब्जेक्ट होता है वो. सेकंड द मैनर ऑफ imitation. After tragedy, tragedy
Okay,
is a part of
okay, okay. Tell me, Mr. Kirpal Das, what is the most important thing that you have found in the poetics?
poetics. The main
Yeah,
element
most.
is tragedy, catharsis, tragedy, and epic. For narrative poetry and dramatic poetry.
No, no. What thing do you think is very important in the poetics? When we study poetics, so what is the most important thing?
Most important is the poetry.
Poetry or
Narrative and
poetry or tragedy?
narrative. Yes, sir.
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
Okay. So you mean that tragedy is the most important thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. The next one is who is this?
Hira Salman. Sir, me.
Start, please.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Today I am going to give presentation about the Significance of Dr. Johnson preface to Shakespeare. First of all, short introduction of Dr. Johnson. Dr. Johnson was an English writer who made lasting contribution of English literature as a poet, playwright, moralist, and literary critics. After 9 years of work, Johnson a dictionary of the English language, and then he believed that the best poetry relied on contemporary language. He disliked the use of decorative or purposefully archaic language. So next.
Yeah, but explain these things, but explain currency. Yes.
An introduction of William Shakespeare. Shakespeare was a prolific writer during the Elizabeth and Jacobean age of British theatre. And then Shakespeare's work include 38 plays, 2 narrative poems, 154 sonnets, and a variety of other poems. And then he invented around 1700 words, which we still use in everyday English today. And then the Shakespeare famous work, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet, and Hamlet. And Shakespeare, an introduction to preface to Shakespeare. Dr. Johnson is one of the greatest critics. Samuel Johnson wrote the famous work Preface to Shakespeare. After 9 years of study Shakespeare work and then write a preface to Shakespeare, and its published work 1965. Johnson criticized the work of Shakespeare because of the Johnson is one of the best critics. In the book Preface to Shakespeare, and one side Shakespeare Johnson defend to Shakespeare, and Johnson said that the play of Shakespeare is the mirror of life. And preface to Shakespeare divided into 3 parts. Part number 1, Shakespeare.
The slide the slide you have in front of you, please explain this slide.
जी.
जो आपके सामने
Yes, sir. The modern practice were always about glorifying and all regarding the modern. Johnson said that the critics of 18th century take everything that all for granted where they doubt everything that is modern. People test could change because of time.
Okay, tell me about your topic. What is your topic?
Significance of Dr. Johnson preface to Shakespeare.
So what is the significance? What is, tell me any significant thing of Dr. Johnson's preface to Shakespeare? Any significant thing? कोई भी इनमें सबसे खास जो?
Sir, slide please, next slide. Significance one.
अब आप ऐसे ही बता दें.
Sir, it's mean कि इनका जो work है good literature है. Sir, I explain in Urdu.
Speak English.
इनका जो work.
It is being recorded. Speak English because you are giving presentation. Record हो रहा है ना बेटा, ये जाएगा आगे VCS आपके पास जाएगा, थोड़ा अच्छा impression भी बढ़ेगा.
Sir, please slide.
वैसे आप generally बता दें. Just tell me generally.
Sir, good literature इनको माना जाता था.
Yes sir, आपने खुद ही तैयार की ना, तो आपने जब तैयार की होगी तो definitely you must have studied properly.
Sir, ये थी जो points लिख.
Okay. So your name is Hira?
Yes.
Hira full name?
Hira Salman.
Thank you. Okay, next. Who is next? Yes, who is next? Ikra Akram, present?
Mushtaq Ali.
Mushtaq Ali. Yesterday, Mushtaq Ali could not complete, so I'm playing here. After Mushtaq Ali, who is there? Mushtaq Ali के बाद कौन है?
Sir, Fiza Fatma.
Fiza Fatma. Okay, I will play yours after Mushtaq Ali. So Mushtaq Ali, here is yours. Start. Yes, start please. Mr. Mushtaq Ali, start. मुश्ताक अली, आप मेरी आवाज अगर सुन सकते तो स्टार्ट कर लें इसे. I think Yes, Mushtaq Ali, you are.
Sir,
Yes, Mushtaq Ali. Okay, फिजा मैं आपका फिर स्टार्ट करता हूँ.
okay, sir.
Your name Fiza Fatma. Here we go. Yours. So I'm starting yours. Start.
Okay. My topic is the poetics.
Just wait. Just wait.
Sir, it's not clear.
Just wait. 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 Okay, start.
Um, Aristotle, the Poetics. It contains introductory remarks on poetry and its classification. Second, tragedy, poetic diction, narrative poetry. Aristotle was a Greek philosopher and polemist during the classical period in ancient Greece. Sir, I can't see. It's not clear.
It's all right. अब आप explain कर दूँ इसको. आपने बनाया भी ऐसे ही है ना. सेटिंग ही नहीं की आपने इसकी तो ज़ाहिर ऐसे ही होगा.
सर मैंने वो सिंपल बनाया था ना आप.
सिंपल नहीं बेटा. इसमें कुछ ना कुछ तो डालना ही होता है ना. आप डिजाइन डालेंगे तो जाके प्रेजेंटेशन बनती है. चलें ठीक है. अब आप इसी को कर लें.
सर सेकंड स्लाइड पे.
Continue.
Aristotle was a Greek philosopher and sir, previous page.
इसी को कर लें.
The Poetics was published in 335 BC. Poetic contains 26 chapters, 46 pages, and 6 parts. Aristotle Poetics is the earliest surviving work of dramatic theory and first extant philosophical treatise on focus on literary theory. In this text, Aristotle refers to poetry, or more literally, the poetic art, deriving from the term of poet, author, and maker. Aristotle divided the art of poetry into verse, drama. The genres all share the functions of mimes, imitations of life, and different the three ways that Aristotle describes. Number one is different in music, rhythm, harmony, meter, and melody. Number two is different in goodness in characters. Number three is different in how the narrative is presented, telling a story or acting it out. The poetics is primarily concerned with the drama and the analysis of tragedy. Among scholarly debates on the poetics, these are the poetics themes. Number first is tragedy versus epic poetry. Aristotle seems to treat tragedy and epic poetry as a largely similar. They both mean to be imitations of great deeds, noble heroes, and tragic suffering, and the main difference being that tragedy conveys all this by means of action, while epic poetry does so by means of language and alone. Number two is imitation. According to Aristotle's theory, moral qualities, characteristics, and the permanent feelings are all action and so object of poetic imitations. The imitation theory is often associated with the concept of mimesis, and Greek word that originally meant imitation,
Tell about
representation, or as
influence.
copy significant of nature. Sir?
What is the influence? Tell us about influence.
Influence, Aristotle work influenced the Arabic philosopher, which he translated the work of Aristotle in Arabic language, Syriac language, in 11th century.
Okay, what's your topic?
The importance of poetics.
Okay. What is what is imitation? And how is
Imitation
defined
is
here?
imitation is an action of certain magnitude. Means a work is performed in a stage or in action. It's a copy of an action.
Copy means?
Say imitation.
Copy means imitation. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
सर मेरा चलाने थोड़ी नेट प्रॉब्लम थी.
क्या
अब
नाम
सही
है
है.
आपका?
मुश्ताक अली.
मुश्ताक अली यार, ये आपको मैं चला रहा हूँ playing yours, so read quickly because we have problem. Okay, start.
My name is Mushtaq Ali. Today I am going to deliver my speech presentation. मेरे हिसाब से फिर according to Dr. Johnson, representation of general nature. Johnson is a two classics in a concern with the universal rather than with the particular. The highest praise to bestow upon Shakespeare is to say that his plays just representation of general nature. The dramatist he relied upon his knowledge of human nature rather than effect on his success. The pleasure of Sweden wonder the soon exacted, and the mind can only repose the stability of truth. Johnson include he passes the judgment of Shakespeare, he poet of nature, meaning through his works reflect life. They act and behave, think and speak like a human being. His character are faithful representation of humanity. He deals with passion and principle which are common to humanity.
Yeah, drama and imitation of real life. What does it mean?
Yes.
What does it mean? Drama and imitation of real life. Yes.
Drama and imitation of real life. The basic concept of drama is imitation. This is why we say that drama is imitation of life. In dramatic imitation, we should know accept and accept reproduction of life because drama is limited by time and space. Besides, it is very difficult even in real life for any imitation of human action to be exactly like the original. Drama tries to represent life as realistically as possible to stage. This is why we say that
Half
drama
second.
mirror of life.
What did Dr. Johnson say about Shakespeare's characterization? शेक्सपियर से कैरेक्टराइजेशन के बारे में क्या कहा था डॉक्टर जॉनसन?
Shakespeare plays deal with the aspect of human condition.
Okay, okay, thank you very much. Okay, next one is
हाजरा
एहसान अली.
हाजरा एंड और उसके बाद कौन है आपका? हाजरा
एहसान अली.
Ehsan Ali, have you sent your presentation to me?
Yes, sir.
Start please, Hajra. Start please.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss what is plot. So next slide. Okay, so a plot is a literally element that describes the structure of a story, shows casual arrangement of events and actions with a story. Simply, we can say that a series of related events or set of events that make up the story. That is plot. So next. Here we can see, sorry, half slide aa rahi hai. half aa rahi hai.
कोई प्रॉब्लम होगी आपके इसके साथ, दैट्स व्हाई इट्स कमिंग हाफ. जब मैं इसको वो स्लाइड पे लाता हूँ. ओके सॉरी, ये आएगा. आपने इसके अंदर क्यों दिया ये, क्या कहते हैं इसे, एनिमेशन?
Diagram.
एनिमेशन दे दी ना आपने, चलो ठीक है, अब आ गया सही.
Okay, so I've put a diagram as well in this. That plot is literally element that describe the structure of a story. How it describes the structure of a story? It shows in the diagram that in starting we have exposition, and then it flows to rising action, and then we go into the peak point of climax, and it falls down again, falling action and resolution to the end. So next. Plot structure, exposition. Exposition means that I have given the example of Lion King as well. We can see the sets the scene in exposition. The author or the dramatist set the scene. Author introduce the setting and characters. Exposition is when at the beginning character, setting, and the main conflict are typically introduced into the drama. Plot structure, rising action, sir. Yeah, rising action, series of conflicts and crises in the story that lead to the turning point. Okay, rising action is when a story become somehow complicated and events start to face conflicts. That is called
What is the rising?
rise.
What is the rising incident or rising action in this? Uh, what should I say? Cartoon play.
In this
Cartoon drama.
play, the Simba and the what we say, and the lion, they both are fighting, so Simba can go back to the kingdom and take the throne from his uncle. That is the rising action in this
But
picture.
Simba is killed by.
No,
Simba, I think.
not Simba, sir. His father was killed
Father was killed by
by his uncle.
his uncle. Okay, so
Yeah.
that is the rising action. Okay.
Simba realizes.
Okay, what is tell me about complex plot. Complex plot क्या होता है? And which place can we find complex plot?
Complex plot is the
Yes, complex
when
plot.
when conflict occurs, because that helps the plot to flow towards the end and resolution, like character versus character and
Did you
character
study
versus.
properly complex plot? There are two types of plot. Did you study properly? Simple plot.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, who is next?
Ehsan Ali.
Again name?
Sir, Ehsan Ali.
Ehsan Ali. Right. So Ehsan Ali, where is your presentation by the name? किस नाम से आपकी presentation थी यहाँ पर?
Elements of tragedy.
Yes. जल्दी बताएं, टाइम बहुत कम है.
Sir, Ehsan Ali. The topic name tragedy of elements.
Tragedy of elements. कब भेजी आपने?
Sir, तकरीबन 12:30 बजे.
यार मेरे पास तो आपकी
व्हाट्सएप पे भेजी थी.
व्हाट्सएप पे भेजी, लेकिन रीसेंड करें.
ओके सर.
Resend it. Okay, who is there now? और कोई जल्दी बताएं.
Me,
Ikra, so I'm playing yours. And after Ikra, who is there? After Ikra? Ikra, you start, please. Yes, start, please. Start. Voice not coming. Here, start, please.
Assalamualaikum. This is
Yes.
me, Ikra. I am to discuss about
आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही. Your voice is not coming clearly. आवाज नहीं आ रही आपकी. आती है बीच में एकदम चली जाती है. तो इट मींस यू माइट हैव अ प्रॉब्लम विद योर हैंड फ्री. हैंड फ्री हटा के बात कर लें अगर हैंड फ्री के साथ प्रॉब्लम है. अब आ रही है फिर टूट जाती है. हैंड फ्री हटा के बात कर लें. स्टार्ट. टाइम इज रनिंग आउट प्लीज.
Renaissance is rebirth of rebellion. It was a rebirth of humanism, art, and culture too. It begins in northern Italy, city Florence. Dante Squatch played an important role. They followed classical writers like Wade and they read their local.
योर वॉइस नॉट क्लियर. क्लियर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Sir, I will.
आपसे ज्यादा आपकी आवाज घर में जो शोर हो रहा है उसकी आवाज आ रही है. आपकी आवाज ही नहीं आ रही.
मेरा शोर नहीं यहाँ पे तो कोई भी नहीं है सर.
अभी
किसी और
आपकी
का
आवाज
mic.
जी अभी आपकी आवाज सही आ रही है. इस तरह की आवाज आनी चाहिए.
Okay, sir. Should I start
हाँ
again?
हाँ बस स्टार्ट अगेन. डोंट स्टार्ट अगेन. कंटिन्यू बट विद द सेम वॉइस. जिस तरह भी आपने आवाज आपकी आई ना इस तरह की आनी चाहिए.
Okay, sir.
कंटिन्यू.
Because medieval age considered as a dark age, war, killing, and enmity were common in that age. So when Renaissance began, it played important role in ancient and modern history. Sir,
जय कैरी ऑन. कैरी ऑन.
now let me tell you about ideology in Renaissance.
यस कैरी ऑन.
Can you play next? Humanism, an approach in study, philosophy, or practice that focus on human values and concern. A system of thought that rejects religious beliefs and centers on human and their values, capacities, and words. Individual, individualism and secularism focus on qualities of individual person. Secularism greater emphasize on non-religious values and concern. These values were reflected in building, writing, painting, and sculpture, science, every aspect of their life. Now let me tell you about characteristic of Renaissance literature. Characteristic of Renaissance literature were which
स्लाइड
beauty.
स्लाइड को देख के पढ़ें.
Yes, sir.
स्लाइड जो आ रही ना उसी को बताएं. अदरवाइज इट विल बी कॉल्ड चीटिंग देन. यस.
Okay. Shakespeare was the master of the dramatic genre during the Renaissance. His skill in characterization and word creation were evidence of this genuine. Sir, next slide. To conclude, the Italian Renaissance was an explosion of art and ideas centered around artists, writers, and thinkers in Florence, and also religious, politics, and social grace were all important aspects of the Renaissance time period.
Okay, what is the most important thing in Renaissance?
The most important thing in Renaissance is the greatest thinkers, authors, statements, and scientists, artists were thrived during this age. They think they think in a new way.
Okay. You mean freedom. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you.
Okay. Next one is this next one.
एहसान अली सर मैंने भेज दी है दूसरे पे.
Ehsan Ali. ठीक है. After Ehsan Ali, who is after Ehsan Ali?
Sir, me, Anam Abdul Latif.
Anam Abdul Latif. Right. So Ehsan Ali's presentation is starting and then okay, Mr. Ehsan, you start. Yes, start please.
Yes sir.
Start please. Your slide is on.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ehsan Ali. Today my topic is elements of tragedy. The slide can.
Yes, yes, yes. Carry on.
Elements of Aristotle the imitation of an action that is serious, complete, and of a certain magnitude in a language beautified in different parts with different kinds of embellishment through action, not a narration, and through sense of pity and fear, bringing about plot, the soul of the drama, the arrangement of an incident, the action to which all the other elements are subordinate.
So you're reading,
Next slide.
my dear. You're reading, not giving presentation. Reading कर रहे हैं आप सर. Is this called presentation?
This one.
इसको थोड़ा explain तो करें अपने अल्फाजों में.
Character determines mean qualities that which revival thought, the faculty of saying what is the possible and patent and given circumstance, every effect produced by speech.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, next one.
Sir, me Anam Abdul Latif.
Anam Abdul Latif. By which name have you saved? किस नाम से आपका सेव है?
New classical age. New classical age.
New classical, yes. Here we go. Abdullah Taj, after this one. Start, please. Here we go with yours. Start.
Assalamu alaikum to all of you. Today my online presentation and my topic is that new classical age. So next please. First of all, I will explain what is new classical age. New classical age in 18th century in English poetry in English literature has been called new classical, different name. First of all, they call the name new classical age and Augustan age, age of reason. New classical age also called Roman and Greek classics because they follow way of life, thoughts, rule of regulation. Because in the rule of regulation, way of life they follow. That's why they call new classical age. And this age also called the enlightenment era. And in the other new classical words stand repeat for a principal and Roman poet. In the poetry of this age, too much attention, expression, not in substance. And then I will explain the age of restoration age. What is restoration age? Restoration age is age of Dredden age. It is called also Dredden age because in this age, restorative period and restorative period lost to. And after restorative period, Puritan domination and the restoration period lasted from 1616 to 1707. And then Augustan period, Augustan age. Augustan age also called the age of Pope because in Augustan age, Pope was leading. And in this age also, because in this age, one King George, he was like the Augustan Caesar because Augustine was a Roman statesman of military leader who became the first emperor of Roman Empire.
Okay.
And Johnson is also
Okay. Your topic is new classical age. So what do you think about the most important poet of this age? Who is the most important literary figure of this age?
in this age most focus there to politically, socially, economy, and everything was change in this age.
No, no,
That's why they follow this age.
which poet is the most famous poet?
Which poet is most famous?
Yeah, in this
Beauty
age.
of the Night.
Poet, not
Yes.
poetry.
And any other poet?
Which poet? कौन सा शायर है जो कि ज़्यादा इस एज में मशहूर था? Remember?
Augustine Edge.
Yeah, which?
And Johnson Edge also.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Because they
Thank you.
okay, sir.
Name Anam Abdullah?
Anam Abdul Latif.
अब अनम अब्दुल लतीफ, दो अनम है ना? ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
अनम अब्दुल लतीफ है, ठीक है. Okay, one more student right now. After this, we will have a session at 10 o'clock. इसके बाद हम 10 बजे session रखेंगे, ठीक है? After this, we will have a session at 10 o'clock. So one more. Who is coming now? Hurry up. One more student. Time is running out. Sana Ali, are you present? Abdullah, shall I start yours?
Yes, sir.
ये आपकी शुरू हो गई. Start. जिन्होंने those who have attended their session, they can leave. Those
So my topic is.
start please.
So my voice is clear.
Yes, clear. Start.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So my topic is New Classical Age,
Right.
1660 to 1790. Thus, the combination of the term "new," which means new and classical, as in the day of the Roman and Greek classic. It is the movement against too much use of individualism and imagination in literature, the violation of the classical rule and regulations. Characteristic of new classical literature. New classical literature was defined by common sense, order, accuracy, and structure. Their character also practiced conservatism, self-control, and restraint. A large number of literary work came out during this period, which include parody, fable, melodrama, letters, rhyming with couplet, novel and essay, and satires.
What is melodrama?
Sir, melodrama is a genre that emerged in France during the revolutionary when it was a revolutionary period, and in the new classical era. Literally, it's melodrama. Literally meaning is music drama. So, and we also say song drama.
Okay.
In direct opposition, three states. New classical literature period has divided into three states: the Restoration period, the Augustan period, and the age of Johnson.
Okay. What is the meaning? What is meant by Augustan age? Well, Augustan period. What does it mean?
Sir, Augustan period is start King George II. Start from the King George II. It is called Augustan because people was think like August Caesar.
King Augustus. Okay.
Yeah, this period is marked by the imitation of Virgil and Homeric literature in English letters.
Okay. All right. So the famous writers are, these are the famous writers. John Milton also.
Sir, famous writer of Restoration period, John Milton, John Donne. So John Donne was also the English poet, a critic, translator, playwright, and John Milton was an English poet, intellectual who served. Sir, John Milton also served life in civil servant for common help. He also wrote a book, Paradise Lost and Paradise
Poem.
Regained.
It's an epic.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a
Epic poem. Thank you very much. Okay.
Allah Hafiz.